we've got two guests, one for sure tomorrow and one pretty dang sure for Thursday. All right. So tomorrow we're going to have Eric Hunley on the show. I've been on his show a whole bunch of times, been looking for a good reason to have him on the show. We're going to discuss a New Mexico, well, hopefully, whatever he's willing to talk about, we're going to go ahead and discuss a New Mexico district attorney trying to strong arm Eric Hunley into divulging a source on the critical state secret issue of the Alec Baldwin prosecution. They're really worried where Eric got some information, which is always great when they go after a journalist for their sources, because you can pretty much verify that the source and the information that they used is true and correct. Once the government gets really mad that you happen to say the thing they didn't want you to say, you know why they didn't want you to say it. So they're trying to do that. So we'll be talking to him about that journalistic shield, but we're also going to talk to him about other subjects. So Eric's a really cool guy, really sharp, is watching a lot of stuff happening in culture and government that I don't ever see. And so we'll get his input on a whole bunch of stuff. He's a great dude. Really like it. Really like him and his show, and happy to be able to have him on the night show. Thursday night, probably, most likely, almost guaranteed, almost for sure. Andrea Burkhart will be returning to the stream. Been a very long time since I've had Andrea on. It was probably the last time would have been around the Depp trial, almost a year ago. A little bit kind of in the aftermath of that. I really, really like Andrea. She's really smart, really great attorney, fantastic ability to distill information and put it into understandable terms. And she's going to come on and talk to me about the updates in the Brian Kohlberger case. That's the Idaho 4 murder suspect who is facing the death penalty. Idaho has announced that they're going to pursue the death penalty against Kohlberger, but there's just some problems with some of the evidence that they've presented. Andrea is on top of those problems. And I have seen them tangentially. People are like, I hope Bricada like covers this. I'm like, well, rather than me bumbling through it, what I'm going to do is bring someone on who I really like to talk to, who knows way more about this subject than I do, is an actual expert in this stuff, and can, communicate with me, educate me about it, educate you guys about it. Cause I know that when that Kohlberger trial drops, people are going to want to watch the Kohlberger trial. Like, that is going to be a thing. It's going to be one of the bigger trials to happen in a long time. It's going to be watched by everybody. And I am anticipating that I'm going to need to clear my schedule and be boned up on the trial and be ready to cover it as it happens. So, liking the idea of getting the information from someone I can trust. Also, it's been way too long she's been on the show, and she's cool. Cool, smart, funny, able to deliver information very well. Just got all of the things that make it great. So